Welcome, this is Sheri Traxler with ViREO Life, author of Go Forward, 28 Days to Eat, Move, and Enjoy Life God's Way. When I was growing up, I had a sneaking suspicion that I might have an unhealthy relationship with food and sometimes even exercise. But it was not until a Christmas work potluck party that I knew I had an issue and I had to change. Everyone else was at the table, looking at all the dishes, oohing and aahing over everything everybody had brought. I was in the bathroom, terrified. What if I eat this? What's going to happen? Oh, if I eat that, how much am I going to have to exercise tomorrow to work that off? How many calories, how many fat grams, how many carb grams, whatever does this have? And this sense of, if I have even one bite, I will lose control and not be able to stop myself. So I coached myself through this. Sheri, it's going to be okay. Take a deep breath. Just go out there, eat the veggies that you brought. You'll stay on your diet. You'll be good. You won't overdo things. You'll be okay. Apparently, nobody else at that party needed to be locked away in the bathroom coaching themselves through that. They just simply enjoyed the time with each other and enjoyed the food. I wanted freedom, desperately. I wanted to be able to exercise because it made me strong and healthy, not because it was burning the calories I had eaten the day before. I wanted to eat a balanced meal simply because it satisfied. I wanted to enjoy a cookie, not fearing that I would have 5. I wanted to go to a party and just enjoy it. Actually, I don't know if I could fathom at that time that that was even possible. I just wanted to go to a party and not be constantly worrying about every morsel. Fortunately, that part of my past is truly past. It is a distant memory. And it's because I learned to find my path to thrive. And yes, there are a lot of health benefits with finding my path and you finding your path to thrive. But surprisingly, the benefits go well beyond the health parameters. It impacts your relationships. It impacts your ability to succeed and reach other goals. Let me explain. Envision that same work party. And instead of my being locked away in the bathroom terrified, I was mingling with my coworkers and getting to know their families and hearing their stories, and also having good food and making those memories. I would be enhancing and growing my relationships. Also, that mental and emotional clutter, the stress of it, as well as just the constant thoughts of this or that or the other, all of that creativity, all that problem solving can be put to what I really want in life, what is truly most important to me. I am thrilled that I have a new course, you may have heard me talk about it, of how to thrive. It's called Thrive Life, and it'll give you the mindset and the tips and the techniques to find your path to thrive. And there are a lot of reasons that I know everyone needs to find their path to thrive. I've got 6 of those reasons, or actually I had 6. And then a few hours ago, I had a conversation with a client, and that conversation gave me a very powerful 7th reason. So I want to share with you 7 reasons why I know every person needs to find their path to thrive. Reason number 1, you stop outsourcing your emotional life to food and overexercise. Food is meant to be pleasurable. It was created to be pleasurable, but it will never give you peace. It will never heal a hurt. Exercise, it lifts your mood. It releases endorphins. It does all these amazing things in your body. But if you exercise to an extreme, to a point that you are avoiding struggles instead of using exercise to help you overcome issues, that is not healthy. And we also know that sitting with an uncomfortable feeling for at least a short period and allowing yourself to find out what would really meet that need, what would really fill that emotion, is much, much healthier in the long run and strengthens your sense of self and your confidence that you can handle situations in life. Reason number 2, you have an increase in physical energy. You are able to go live life and everything from, we think about that as far as big things like I'm going to climb a mountain or I'm going to run a race, and certainly you increase your energy for that. But even just increasing your energy to go play tag with your kids or with your grandkids and not be winded, to be at a work situation and climb up a flight of stairs and not be panting at the top of the stairs. Having energy to live your life. Reason number 2, and I alluded to this when we were talking about the party. You have the mental and emotional space to pursue your dreams. You don't have all of these thoughts of, can I have this, can I have that? You're not constantly searching for the new recipes for the newest diet fad. You're not constantly shopping for the newest exercise equipment. You have found your path, and now your mental and emotional energy can go to those things that are more important to you. And I am going to dig a little deeper with this just for a moment. Hope it doesn't make you too uncomfortable. But if you are using, like I did, the analyzing this, counting that, to hide behind so that you don't have to deal with those more important things, or that you're hiding so that you're not bringing your best self, I challenge you, pull back the curtain, get your courage up, and step out onto the stage of your life and start to thrive. Reason number 4 that you want to find your path to thrive is you have an increased ability to enforce boundaries with yourself and with others. Those food police, those exercise drill sergeants, you're able to tell them no, whether it's in your head or outside of you. You're able to be confident with the critics. You're able to tell yourself no if something does not serve you, if something is not the best choice for what you value. You're able to set that boundary. Reason number 5, you have more fun. And you are more fun to be around, because I promise you, I was not much fun at that party, and I certainly wasn't having any fun. So when my conversations, or when your conversations, consistently revolve around diet and exercise, that, I can tell you, is a boring life. Whenever you have conversations where you're talking about the latest book you're reading, or an adventure you've been on, or a family anecdote, that's when conversations become alive. And you're not as stressed in those social situations, especially the ones with food, because you're not worried about what you're eating or if you might lose control. You've found your path to thrive and you're comfortable in those situations. Reason number 6, you feel successful because you are successful. And not just because you've cleared up that mental and emotional space so you're reaching all these meaningful goals, but even within your health goals and those health habits that you're wanting to form. You're having success because you've got the mindset, you've got the tips, you've got the tools, you've got the resources, and you're doing it. And you know you're going to reach your end goals. But even before you get there, you feel successful on the journey because you are living what you say you value. Reason number 7, and this was the surprise that came a few hours ago, and that is the big reason for a particular client to find their path to thrive. You become the one who leads and influences others for good. This client was waiting for someone in his circle to set the pace, to be the influence, to find his path and and thrive. And I know his heart, and so I challenged him. I said, do you want to be the one who waits to be led, or do you want to lead? Do you want to be the one who wants to be influenced, or the one who is the influencer? And I challenge you with the same thing. When you step out in courage and find your path to thrive, you inspire and give courage to others to do the same. This is what a life of thriving looks like. And it's the greatest adventure, well, maybe not the greatest, but it's certainly one of the greatest adventures you will ever go on. So I will leave that link for you so you can find out more details. What are your reasons that you want to find your path to thrive? Let's dialogue about that. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you want to be the first to receive these new videos. And until next time, find your path and fulfill your potential.